Graduating class, you may sit. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, our graduating students, I am Nathan Harrison, principal of Keokuk High School, and I would like to welcome you to the 153rd commencement celebration at Keokuk High School. As we stand on the threshold of a new chapter in your lives, it is crucial to reflect on the journey that has brought us here. Each one of us has overcome obstacles, celebrated victories, and grown in countless ways. Today, we gather not just to celebrate your academic achievements, but to honor the spirit of service and excellence that defines us as a community. Graduates, I urge you to embrace the essence of what it means to be a chief. In our school, being a chief is more than just a title. It's a symbol of leadership, integrity, and resilience. When you wear the title of chief, you carry with you a responsibility to serve others, to uplift your community, and to strive for greatness in all that you do. Service is the cornerstone of our identity as chiefs. As we look into the future, I challenge each and every one of you to dedicate yourselves to serving others with compassion and empathy. Whether it's through volunteering, mentoring, or simply lending a helping hand to those in need. Never underestimate the impact you can make on the world around you. But service alone is not enough. We must also strive to be the very best versions of ourselves. As chiefs, we hold ourselves to the highest standards of excellence in everything we do. Whether it's in the classroom, on the playing field, or in our personal lives, let us always push ourselves to reach new heights and exceed our own expectations. Remember, being a chief means being a champion. It means rising to the occasion, even when faced with adversity. It means never settling for mediocrity, but always striving for greatness. And most importantly, it means understanding that once you are a chief, you are always a chief. No one can ever take that title from you because it is part of who you are, woven into the fabric of your being. As we prepare to embark on the next phase of our journey, let us carry the spirit of service, excellence, and championship with us wherever we go. Let us be proud of who we are and where we are from, and let us never forget the values that define us as chiefs. Thank you. Would everyone please stand and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by Carter Killeran and Jocelyn Maloney.
Oh, say, can you see
by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming,
whose broad stripes and bright star the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave
Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the Keokuk High School class of 2024. I am Gia Patel, class vice president and National Honor Society president. On behalf of my classmates and fellow graduates, I'd like to thank you all for joining us today and for all of the support throughout the years. Growing up, we all looked at the number 2024 wondering what it meant and thinking it was so far away. Now here we are today in our caps and gowns, ready to embark on our future. We have spent so many years of our young lives within the walls of Keokuk schools, and as we introduce ourselves to the world ahead, we also take this time to appreciate all we've done leading up to this moment. Although it's sad we are leaving our childhood behind, we must acknowledge that we have a bright future ahead of us with so much potential and each of us striving to leave our own mark in this world. As many of you know, we had quite the reputation as a bad class. In 8th grade, we lost bathroom privileges. That year, we also had a separate pod with direct supervision from the principal, who I'm sure had better things to do. But we couldn't always be trusted by ourselves. Through high school, we earned privileges, we grew, we excelled, we made permanent memories. As a teenager in high school, it's not only about receiving a diploma. It's about the lessons we learned along the way, the challenges we overcame, the friendships we made, the laughs we shared, and all the memories that we created in the last 4 years. We started high school in 2020, separated during the pandemic, some of us A-Day students and the rest of us B-Day students, not knowing what the next 4 years would look like. Now here we are, together again on the most important day of our high school careers. I'd like to as we walk across the stage today, a gateway to unlimited possibilities opens up. From pursuing higher education to entering the workforce or traveling the world, our choices for what we do going forward are endless and within our reach. I'd like to take this time to thank all the teachers, staff, coaches, friends, and parents who have supported each of us throughout this journey. We couldn't have done it without your patience, hard work, and dedication. Most importantly, I would like to take this time to thank my parents and my sister for being my biggest role models and always believing in me. Thank you is not nearly enough, but any successes that I have in the future are a direct reflection of the love, support, and care you have shown me every day up until this point. Lastly, thank you to my classmates. I'm forever grateful for the memories and experiences we share. I could not have asked for a better group of people to grow up with. Once again, on behalf of the entire KHS class of 2024, welcome to our graduation.
Hello, I am London Ray. I would first like to congratulate all of you in a cap and gown today on making it this far. I wish all of you the best on your journey into adulthood and the workforce. Sorry, it's a lot of people. It's a lot. As quick as high school may seem, it's a very long 4 years. We as students are put through numerous physical and mental challenges, all while simultaneously being expected to plan our entire future, which can be very challenging without a little bit of help along the way. I know that I can stand on this stage and say with 100% certainty that I would not have made it as far as I have without the help of my friends and family. I've been blessed with two of the most loving and nurturing parents I could ask for, along with the most amazing brother, sister, and grandparents, to whom I credit all of my success and will forever be grateful for. No one deserves more appreciation than those of you in the stands right now, as you have played such a vital part in your graduate success and accomplishments. It's not easy raising a teenager. And I think I speak for my entire class when I say we are truly grateful for you guys' love and commitment throughout our lives. That being said, as we leave here today, I urge you all of you graduating to give thanks. Thank your teachers, your coaches, and the rest of the wonderful staff we have here at the high school. Thank your classmates, teammates, friends, and most importantly, thank your family, because not a single one of us would be here today without them. Thank you.
All Alrighty. Before I begin, I think it's a little crazy. I was able to prepare a speech for graduation and not my own brother's wedding. Sorry about that, Nick. My name is Eric Profeta, and I am the senior class president of the class of 2024. And no, I'm not still quite sure how that happened. I have been a part of this class from the start, Mrs. Hinton's preschool class, and look how far we've come. Because honestly, guys, we were a bunch of weirdos, and we were all over the place. We were spending preschool trying to prove who's the fastest racing around the playground, boys wearing only neon yellow outfits at least throughout middle school, and the girls still had cuties. And I was almost married at the age of 5, under the slide on the kindergarten playground. Since then, I have come to know each and every individual, thankfully without being a married man. From those new students and those that have been here since the beginning, I believe that I can honestly say that there are no two individuals in our class that are the same. Each and every one of us are different and unique in a number of ways, and I believe those differences are going to be what it takes our class so far, and by far, I don't mean living in our parents' basement because they won't ask us to pay rent. By far, I mean reaching out and making big and important changes to this world. I cannot express in words the happiness and excitement that it brings me to see each and every one of my friends graduating because I know the power our class holds to do our own great things. We knew this day would come, and it seems to have come just a little bit too quickly, but here we are. We made it. So knowing these next words very well may be the last words my classmates hear from me, I would like to congratulate my friends, my class, and the people that I have grown up with, and thank the teachers, administrators, and all the staff who have helped guide us on our journey, preparing us for what is next to come. I want to acknowledge how hard each and every one of us have worked to get to this point, and I don't believe we could have done it without one another. To paraphrase Bob Marley, one of the greatest musicians of all time, if it's amazing, it won't be easy. If it's easy, it won't be amazing. If it's worth it, you won't give up. And if you give up, it wasn't worth it. We've done it. I know I trust everybody to go out into the world and do their own things. I'm sure our parents are a little bit nervous to send us out on our own. We're going anyways. Congratulations to the greatest graduating class that has ever walked the halls of Keokuk High School, the class of 2024. Thank you.
Great job, guys, and greetings to the class of 2024. I'm Seth Davis, assistant principal of the high school. Before the closing of school each year, the faculty selects 3 boys and 3 girls from each grade who will be nominated for the Citizenship K from each class. In making this selection, the faculty shall consider such qualities shown by the students selected as cooperation, personal appearance, courtesy, ability to mix with others, neatness, cleanliness, good conduct in school, on school grounds and at public gatherings, attention to schoolwork, and such other similar qualities as the faculty may desire to apply in making that selection. The selections are tallied, and the boy and girl in each grade receiving the highest number of nominations shall be entitled to receive the Citizenship K, as representing their class and qualities of good citizenship. When I read your name, please come up on the stage to be recognized. Parents, please stand as well. The freshmen, sophomores, and juniors received their awards on awards night. The recipients for the freshman class of 2027 are Lincoln Ray and Bailey Billings. The recipients for the sophomore class of 2026 are Carter Killerin and Kendra Boatman, who is not present. The recipients for the junior class of 2025 are Eli Stevens and Hannah Carr. Before I announce the recipients for the senior class of 2024, I would like to recognize the past recipients of this award from this class. When your name is called, please turn, face the crowd, and parents, please stand as well. In 6th grade, Diego Garcia and Gia Patel. In 7th grade, Jackson Lamaster and Eva Radel. 8th grade, William Potratz and Annabelle Benson. 9th grade, Chase Eklund and Kyla Mustin. 10th grade, Malachi Douglas and Jocelyn Marshall. 11th grade, Julio Akinyoyi and Abigail Killeran. And now it is my honor to announce the recipients for the senior class of 2024, which are London Ray and Miel Wright. Please come up to the stage and receive your awards.
Our guest speaker for this afternoon is Dr. Kathy Dinger. Dr. Dinger is the proud superintendent of Keokuk Community School District. She was born and raised in Keokuk, graduating from Keokuk High School in 1983. Dr. Dinger is also a Hawkeye, graduating from the University of Iowa with a bachelor's degree in speech-language pathology and audiology. She then attended Northern Illinois University, where she received her Master of Arts in Communicative Disorders and later a Master of Arts degree in Educational Leadership. Dr. Dinger received her doctorate in Educational Leadership from Western Illinois University. Dr. Dinger's deep roots in Keokuk, coupled with her extensive educational background, reflect her unwavering commitment to education, this community, and its schools. With her wealth of experience and dedication to the betterment of Keokuk and our schools, we are honored to have Dr. Dinger share her insights and expertise with us today. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Dr. Kathy Dinger. Dr. Dinger, on behalf of Keokuk High School, we would like to present you with this certificate of our appreciation.
They didn't share with me that was going to happen, so thank you. Hello, thank you, Mr. Harrison, for the warm introduction. When he asked me to speak today, I told him, as the new guy in town, that in asking me, he clearly was not given a long enough list of suggestions, and so I offered to give him some names. But in truth, as he shared as a graduate of Keokuk High School, I was honored to be asked, so thank you. As he shared, I am Kathy Dinger and the superintendent of Keokuk Community School District. Before I share a few thoughts, I'd like to continue with a tradition I started years ago when I first became a superintendent. As educators, I think we do a pretty good job of communicating, working with, and honoring parents, but parents don't always do it alone. And many of our graduates and many of us in attendance today have others in our corners supporting us and helping us on our journey. I would ask all the grandparents in the audience to stand and that everyone join me in thanking them for making today possible. Thank you. As I shared, I was born and raised in Keokuk and graduated from Keokuk High School before attending college, getting married, and having children. When I was growing up, it was just my mom and I, with lots of help from my grandparents, who were also graduates of Keokuk High School, as were their parents before them. I started my education as a kindergartner at the now-closed Wells Carey School before moving on to Keokuk Junior High, and then here. I was a South Side kid in a time when we had neighborhood schools, and it was mostly the country kids who rode the bus. As a graduate of Keokuk High School, I have in common with our graduates here today the gift of being surrounded and supported by some truly legendary teachers. Even though I'm sure you might not yet appreciate them, nor did I at the time, I'm confident I didn't recognize or value how they and this school district would impact my life. My experiences started at Wells Carey with then PE teacher Wes Pohorsky, who became and was for years a positive male influence in my life. I was also gifted with Mrs. Clark and Mrs. Sanders. Later at the junior high, I had the privilege of being in Jane Abel's English language arts classes, who today remembers me as being strong-willed and feisty, but always softens those memories by adding how smart I was. In high school, I was surrounded and supported by other amazing teachers and leaders. I won't be able to name them all, but Jim Kirsten, Marie Kimmel, Tom Wamette, and most important to me then, Mort Pohorsky, who forever left her mark on the Little Feathers. For those of you graduating today, we have obviously never shared the same teachers, but you too, even if you don't recognize it yet, have been impacted by teachers and leaders in this system. Just like the people I mentioned, you have been surrounded by people who will also, at some point, earn their legendary status. These are the teachers and school leaders who, if you stop for just a moment and think of one, have been rooting for your success and will always be in your corner long after this ceremony ends. That commitment is evident in the number of students who will walk across this stage today and receive their diplomas, the highest number of students in over 5 years. Some of you didn't think you'd make it, but everyone here knew you could. This day and every day is a great day to be a chief, or as Mr. Harrison would remind us,
if you're a chief,
no graduation speech would be complete without a quote. Inscribed on a bench in the U Drive by the flagpole is a quote by Vince Lombardi. "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have. Graduates, the gym today is filled with family, friends, teachers, and leaders who have worked to give you much. Recognize that, relish that, hold on to that, and use that. My hope for you, our hope for you, is that you use these gifts of belief, caring, and commitment to help you find success and, most importantly, happiness as you take your next first steps. Before I give up the microphone, I have one last tradition. We have graduates before us who are all ready to get on with the next phase of their lives. We have others who have already chosen their path, which is one of great honor and great sacrifice. I would ask that those graduates who will serve in any branch of the armed services please stand. We thank you for your future service. Thank you.
You were right, Lyndon. There are a lot of people up here. Wow. Good afternoon. On behalf of Southeastern Community College and Keokuk High School, I am excited to extend a sincere congratulations to the class of 2024. My name is Tim Carter. I'm the high school counselor and adjunct faculty member for Southeastern Community Colleges. There are many students here today that have earned college credits while in high school. The class of 2024 has taken over 500 college courses through SCC during high school. 500. Over. Today you will notice students that are wearing red, white, and black cords. These cords indicate that these students have earned a certificate from SCC. I think it would be nice. Everybody that has a red, white, or black cord, please just stand up so the crowd can kind of see. You can be seated. I went off script, Mr. Harrison. Hope that's okay. There are also two students that are wearing white stoles from SCC, and I would like to recognize them for their hard work and dedication on achieving an Associate of Arts degree from SCC before graduating high school. These two students have worked very hard to get to this point in their educational journey and should be very proud of their accomplishments. Would Gia Patel and London Ray please come forward to be recognized?
At this time, we will recognize the recipients of the Top Chief Academic Award. For 132 years, the students achieving the highest grade point average for 3 years of high school have received the Kilburn Prize. And for the past 63 years, the students achieving the highest grade point average for 4 years of high school have received the Maud Marshall Hassel Prize. Starting with the class of 2019, the Keokuk School Foundation established the Top Chief Academic Award. This year, we have 3 students who have maintained a 4.0 grade point average. These students meet the additional requirement of having attended Keokuk High School for 3 or more years. As I read your name, please come forward to receive this highly distinguished Top Chief Academic Award. Audience, please hold your applause until all 3 students have received their award. Chase Landon Eklund. Jia Jigar Patel. London Lee Ray.
I'll be sharing the recipients of the President's Award for Educational Excellence. The President's Award for Educational Excellence is based on the first 7 semesters of work for a graduating senior. The student must have a 7-semester grade point average of 3.5 or higher and have a combined ACT score in reading and math of 50 or a combined ACT score of 75 in the areas of reading, math, and science. These students also must have earned at least 24 credits in English, math, science, and history. When I read your name, would you please join us on stage to receive your award? Aiden Matthew O'Connor, Jia Jigar Patel.
Good afternoon. I'm Jennifer Roeder, Associate Principal. To be considered an honor student, members of the class of 2024 must have a GPA of 3.25 or higher for their entire high school career. The following students have met this requirement. These students received their medallions at awards night. When I read your name, would you please stand, face the audience, and remain standing. Please hold your applause until the last name is read. Julio Akinyoyi, Michaela Altgilbers, McKenna Altgilbers, Tasha Anderson, Annabelle Benson, Abigail Broadwell, Jonathan Bryant, Reese Campbell, Chloe Carrington, not present, Keith Carter, Morgan Dahlschlager, Malachi Douglas, Chase Eklund, Malachi Gutierrez, Robert Howes, Abigail Killeran, Abani Kirby, Avery Land, Jocelyn Marshall, Gabriella Moore, Riley Moore, Michaela Morgan, Kyla Mustin, Aiden O'Connor, Jia Patel, William Potratz, Eric Profeta, Eva Radel, Kaylee Reed, Hadley Rolfs, Heidi Rose, Eden Schilling, Remy Squire, Silas Stevens, Ashton Wylandish, Brendan Wooster, and London Ray.
Could I please have all of our graduates stand and face forward? Members of the Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. Kathy Dinger, President Clint Ray. These candidates have met the requirements set forth by the Department of Education of the State of Iowa and the Keokuk Community School District. On behalf of the staff, I therefore recommend that they be awarded diplomas. I present to you the 153rd graduating class of Keokuk High School.
Julio Bucola Aquinoy, Emily Marie Allen Cook, V. Nicole Alstead, not present, Michaela Ann Altgivers, McKenna Charlene Altgivers, Lisa Marie Pearl Anderson, Tasia Michelle Anderson, Alexander Joseph Artson, Alexandra Jordan Atterberg, Brent Lee Atterberg, Keegan Matthew Banks, Caleb Trust Barnes, Joshua Thomas Baum, Kaylee Jo Beheimer, Annabelle Elizabeth Benson, Anson Bigelow Husted, Aiden Westley Bittner, Caleb Lee Bray, Abigail Elaine Broadwell, Dell Loren Brockett, Alexis Naomi Brown, Carson William Brown, Colin Matthew Brown, Noah Isaac Brownlee, Jonathan Ward Bryant, Colin Matthew Campbell, Reese Anders Campbell, Alexander Nicholas Capaldo.
Chloe Ray Carrington, not present. Keith Anthony Carter. Elizabeth Rose Clifford. Madison Shea Couchman. Are you ready, Noah? Noah Tane Courtney. Kendall Rose Daggs Berhage. Dakota James Daniels. Hayden Reese Davis. Riley Nicholas Davis. Mariska Faith DiOrnelzo. Morgan Alex Docher. Declan Avery Doss. Malika Isaac Douglas. Preston William Drake. Chase London Eklund. Isabel Bay Evans. Brett Michael Fleming. Nicole Alexander French Siren. Diego Angel Garcia. Elijah Scott Gibbs. Ray Ann Marie Gillett. Ruger Mitchell Greek. Malachi Gilbert Gutierrez. Am I close? Noah Christopher Hamilton. Justin Wyatt Handyside. Nicholas Eric Haps. Cobain Jacob Hartman. Darren James Kent Harwood. Faylene Renee Heater.
Thanks, sis. Brenna Olivia Hobson. Desiree Nicole Houston. Robert Joe House. Margaret Ann Marie Jefferson. Xavier Paul Johnson. Kevin James Joy. TC Anna Amelia K. Addison May Kelly. Noah Robert Kelly. Abigail Anita Kaloran. Sierra Brianne King. Albany Grace Kirby. Conrad Stephen Kirshner. Stanislaw Kroll. Emma Jean Lambert Fields. Avery Aaliyah Land. Jacob Roy Lance. Adam Nicholas White. Jackson Andrew Lamaster. Deegan Jacob Long. Trevor Alexander Long. Kylie Mystique Lynch, not present. Alicia Michelle Machado. Jocelyn Elise Maloney. Jocelyn McKenna Marshall. Carmine Thomas Martin. Colin Tucker Matlick. Kirsten Marie McNally.
Krista Marie Miller. Wayne Douglas Miller. Landon David Mitchell. Gabriella Faith Moore. Kayla Annie Moore. Riley Kevin Michael Moore. Michaela Ann Morgan. Elena Mariah Mott. Jacob Nathaniel Mott. Kyla Marie Muston. Devin Lee Nelligan. Aiden Matthew O'Connor. Brianna Bell Page. Gia Jigger Patel. Braden Michael Picton. Evan Riley Pilkington. William Robert Potratz. Eric Michael Profeta. Eva Irene Radel. Kaylee Lynn Reed. Hadley Catherine Rolfs. Andrew Dale Rose. Heidi Noel Rose. Lizzie Tylen Sawyers. Caden Thomas Sangster. Eden Trinity Schilling. Elena Raylan Schneider. John Xavier Sell.
Douglas James Severs. Preston LaCrae Thomas Simpson, not present. Katie Sue Skelton. Adrian Lewis Smith. Truvell Deshawn Smith. Elizabeth Irene Snelson. Remy J. Squire. Chase Logan Steele. Michaela Marie Stevenson. Silas Daniel Stevens. Giovanni Gregory Stewart. Anthony Michael Leroy Stice. Lucas Allen Swaney. Haley Marie Tedrow. Lucas J. Thompson. Braden Joe Trent. Lainey Lynn Tucker. Casey James Vradenberg. Ashton Neil Wallandish. Bethany Ray Weiss. Garrick Jonathan Allen West, not present. William Charles Whitaker. Roman Lee Williams. Dylan James Woodruff. Sorry. Brendan Michael Wooster. London Todd Ray. Adriana Nicole Reedon. Miel Lee Wright. Jaden Lee Yoakum.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, my classmates, the graduating class of 2024. My name is Heidi Rose, NHS Vice President. I would like to welcome everyone in attendance and express my gratitude for being a part of our memorable occasion. First and most importantly, I want to say congratulations to every one of you. Graduating from Keokuk High School is no small task, so make sure to take a moment, celebrate, and enjoy our achievements, as we have earned them. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives. It is the end of a 13-year journey that we have all taken together, going from students to graduates, from learners to leaders. Tomorrow begins a new journey for all of us. It is a time for us to look ahead with positivity, courage, and determination. The world will demand so much for us, but it's also a world filled with endless opportunities. In parting today as Keokuk High School graduates, friends, and partners in crime, I would like to offer you these reminders. As a highly regarded, brilliant doctor, Dr. Seuss once said, and I quote, "Today you are you." That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. Be you. This is one of the most important things we can remember as we embark on our new journey. Each one of us is unique and awesomely made. Be proud of who you are. These quotes remind us to embrace our originality, live in the present, accept ourselves fully, stay true to ourselves, never changing to please someone else. We are enough just as we are. Be resilient. Life is short. Enjoy every moment of it, including the hard times. During the hard times, when we are stretched, we grow the most and learn the most. Hard times teach us to appreciate victories, however small. So never give up. Being resilient, it is not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. When things get hard, and believe me, they will, so take a moment and see yourself through your parents' eyes. No one sees more potential in you or success coming from you than your parents. Just believe, keep swimming, keep working, and keep pushing ahead. Pursue your passions. We may not know what we want to do after graduation, but that's okay. Do what you feel passionate about. Do not be afraid to take chances professionally. Do not be afraid to fail. Some of the biggest successes have came from the ashes of failure. It is great to have dreams, but also have goals. I've heard my dad say many times, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. Working hard works. Working hard is what successful people do. Be successful, my friends. Relationships. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, support you, and inspire you to be the best version of yourself. Cherish the relationships in your life and never sacrifice a relationship for a personal gain. True, loyal, honest relationships are hard to come by. Never stop learning. Graduation does not mean that you are done learning. Learning is a lifelong task, so ask questions, be curious, stay hungry for knowledge, and never stop learning and growing. Make a difference. We all have the power to make a positive impact on the world and those around us. Whether through our careers, passions, or actions in our daily lives, strive to leave the world and those around us a little better than we found them. As we say goodbye to Keokuk High School, let us carry with us the lessons we learned, the friendships we have made, the memories we have created. May we go forward with courage and conviction, knowing that the best is yet to come. To you, my classmates, I say once again, congratulations, the class of 2024. Keep looking up, because that's where it all is. The world awaits our greatness. Let's go forth and make it proud. Thank you.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank our staff and the volunteers who have spent many hours putting this graduation together. I would also ask that the audience please remain in your seats until the recessional is completed and our last graduate has left the field house. Members of the class of 2024, would you please stand and change your tassel and turn and face your guests? Congratulations, graduates. The world is yours for the taking. Go forth, serve your community, serve others, and be the very best versions of yourselves. Because if you're a chief, you're a champion. And that title will always belong to you. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me one more time in congratulating the Keokuk High School graduating class of 2024.
You guys ready? Yep.